After.Life, 2009. Directed by Agnieszka Wojtowicz-Wazlu, is a slow-burning psychological thriller that explores one of humanity's oldest fears, the uncertainty of death and the possibility of being buried alive emotionally or physically. Starring Christina, Ricci, Liam Neeson, and Justin Long. The film is not a conventional horror movie filled with jump scares. Instead, it is an unsettling, thought-provoking experience that relies on atmosphere, symbolism, and psychological tension. Even years after its release, After.Life continues to divide audiences, which in itself speaks to the film's haunting ambiguity. Story overview. The film follows Anna Taylor, Christina Ricci, a school teacher who feels emotionally disconnected from her life. Her relationship with her boyfriend, Justin Long, is strained. Her job feels suffocating, and she seems trapped in a routine that lacks meaning. After a devastating argument with Paul, Anna is involved in a car accident. She wakes up on a funeral table, convinced she's alive, only to be told by funeral director Eliot Deacon Liam Neeson that she's dead. Eliot claims to possess a rare ability to communicate with the dead and insists that Anna is in a transitional state between life and the afterlife. As Anna struggles to prove she's still alive, the audience is forced to question whether Eliot is a gifted guide, helping souls pass on, or a deeply disturbed man manipulating vulnerable people. Meanwhile, Paul begins to suspect that Anna may not be dead after all and races against time to uncover the truth. Themes and symbolism. One of the strongest aspects of After.Life is exploration of emotional death versus physical death. Anna may or may not be biologically alive, but it is clear that she has been emotionally numb long before the accident. Her isolation, fear of commitment, and lack of purpose suggests that she has already been dead in a metaphorical sense. The film subtly asks an uncomfortable question: is a life without connection truly living? The concept of control is another central theme. Eliot Deacon represents authority, calm, composed, and persuasive. He speaks with certainty, using psychological manipulation rather than force. Whether he is a supernatural guide or a serial killer, his power lies in convincing others to surrender their will. This mirrors real-life situations where people are controlled not through violence, but through fear, authority, and emotional vulnerability. The funeral home itself acts as a powerful symbol, cold, sterile, and quiet. It feels like a liminal space, neither fully alive nor fully dead. The repeated imagery of mirrors, glass, and restrained movement reinforces the sense of being trapped between two realities. Performances. Christina Ricci delivers a compelling and restrained performance as Anna Taylor. She captures fear, confusion, and despair without overacting. Her wide-eyed vulnerability makes the audience empathize deeply with her predicament. Ricci's portrayal is especially effective because Anna is not presented as a typical horror victim. She is introspective, flawed, and emotionally complex. Liam Neeson is chilling as Eliot Deacon. Unlike loud or overtly menacing villains, Neeson's calm demeanor is what makes his character terrifying. His soft voice, steady gaze, and unwavering confidence create constant unease. Whether he's telling the truth or lying, the audience never feels comfortable in his presence. Justin Long, often known for comedic roles, surprises with a serious and emotionally grounded performance. As Paul, he embodies guilt, regret, and desperation. His character represents the living world, messy, emotional, and uncertain, in contrast to the controlled stillness of the funeral home. Direction and atmosphere. Director Agnieszka Wojtowicz-Wazlu creates a bleak and claustrophobic atmosphere that supports the film's psychological tone. The pacing is deliberately slow, which may frustrate some viewers but works effectively in building tension. Silence is used as a tool, allowing discomfort to linger rather than rushing to provide answers. The cinematography favors muted colors, cold lighting, and tight framing. These choices reinforce the feeling of entrapment and emotional suffocation. The film rarely offers visual relief, keeping the audience in a constant state of unease, much like Anna's mental state, ambiguity, and interpretation. Perhaps the most discussed aspect of After.Life is its ambiguous ending. The film never provides a definitive answer to the central question. Was Anna truly dead, or was she buried alive? There is evidence supporting both interpretations. Subtle clues, such as Anna's breath fogging glass, her physical reactions, and Paul's discoveries, suggest she may be alive. At the same time, Eliot's apparent interactions with other dead characters hint at something supernatural. This ambiguity is intentional and arguably the film's greatest strength, instead of spoon-feeding the audience. After.Life invites viewers to reflect on their own beliefs about death, fear, and control. The ending lingers in the mind, provoking discussion long after the credits roll. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths. Strong performances, especially from Christina Ricci and Liam Neeson. Thought-provoking themes about emotional death and manipulation. Eerie atmosphere and effective use of silence. Ambiguous narrative that encourages interpretation. Disadvantages. Slow-moving scenes might not be appealing to everyone. Not all viewers might find the lack of clear outcomes unsatisfying. Little action might disappoint fans of typical horror. Final message. After.Life, 2009, isn't the movie for folks looking for fast-paced thrills or solid answers. It's a peaceful, unsettling, psychological thriller that thrives on mystery and emotional depth. The film challenges its audience to ponder difficult questions about life, death, and the power of faith, although imperfect in pacing and clarity. Its haunting ambiance and outstanding performances make it a memorable watch. To sum it up, After.Life is more about what happens after death than it is about what it truly means to live. It reminds us that fear, secrecy, and emotional seclusion can be just as damaging as any physical danger. For fans of intricate, thought-provoking films, After.Life is definitely worth watching and rewatching.